Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. People who are looking for gold, they really go far in, remote areas, walking through whatever rainforests and weather and elements, all the dangers and mosquitoes and whatnot. They go through all the trouble and get to that river bed and then sift through the mud and carefully and really looking for the golden nuggets. If you are looking at this video, I'm not saying that I have gold to offer. All I have is the best that I got. The most valuable things that I got, I'm putting forth. And you have to work through this noise, the format. I'm talking while I'm driving, and the noise and all that, and my weak vocabulary, limited communication skills, and thick accent. I know this is all the noise, but my hope and prayer is that if you work all through these elements, I hope that you will find something of value. Today I want to talk about a critical problem that we as a humanity are facing. And I hate to put up problems without solutions, and I'm going to attempt to put forth a solution, the only solution that I know of, in as clear and concise manner as possible. It is said that a trumpet will be blown to set off doomsday. It will start as an inaudible hum, nobody will notice it, and it will keep growing from there. And once it becomes obvious, then there is no escape from there. Nobody can then escape it. And it will keep escalating, and the ears will begin to pop, and it will keep going up till everything will begin to pop and destruct, like mountains, rivers, skies, everything. Now consider this. What if that the noise that the trumpet produces is not a physical sound, but it's a noise within our own heads, produced by ever-increasing level of information. 3-4 decades back, this information hum was inaudible. We didn't notice it. Today we know we can't escape it. As a matter of fact, a lot of ears might have already popped or at the verge of popping. Suicide rate is up, mental health cases is up, crimes, violence, drug use, you name it. This flood of information is really like acid eating away our moralities. And I'll quickly tell you how. When there is too much information, and when there's too much going on, what happens is that we don't process anything. We are unable to process anything in depth. We just process it a little bit, and then we have next thing to move on to. And so the depth of understanding is thin, which means we do not understand the pros and cons, the goods and the bads, to a safe limit, and we move on. When we don't have the understanding of good and bad, we become vulnerable to the outside pressures, and that means that our value system can shake. Value system is directly connected with morality. Morality is, what is it that you consider valuable? A drug user will consider, his dose as most valuable thing. What is it? What is it that we put value in? High morals are that you put value in higher stuff. With this acid-like eating away of information on our morality, we have the whole humanity is in trouble. Not just haves and have-nots separately, all of us. This disparity is increasing, very thin layer of haves and a huge body of rest of us have-nots. All of us suffering with immorality. That brings all the vices sprout out of that. Lies, deceptions, fears, insecurities, selfishness, injustice, manipulation. And you look around, you see all of it rampant. It is this very information that has produced, and low morality that has produced monstrous machines that are mutilating the mountains, lands, oceans, weather, air, atmosphere. And we have now climate change as a reality sitting squarely in our path, snarling at our future generation. Really ready to bite us. United Nations, they issued a report on weather just 2 days back that 95% of human activity has produced the climate change. Done. It is established. Now, there is no way, there is no sign of abating of this ever-increasing information and immorality with it. There's no sign that it will stop. So we are locked on a very, self-destructive path. We can't maintain this trajectory. So we stand today as humanity at a great fork. At one hand, we have grand destruction, and on the other hand, we have a grand correction. The choice is ours. And of course, the only worthy choice is grand correction. And this is what I want to put forth as a solution. Information, if it's random and overwhelming, it's a curse. But if it is selective, arranged, and measured, it's the magic, very magic of life. The greatest thing in life. That is what is producing technology, which is going on from one level to next level rapidly. Technology is not our enemy. Technology is our friend. Our enemy sits within us. Ironically, all of us. And that is our lower selves, our low morality. On everybody's. All of us have to take care of that. If all of us raise that morality, problem will be solved. But how do you raise morality of 7 billion people? You make it attractive. How do you make it attractive? Like you make anything attractive these days. The marketing, the advertisement, the campaigning. It can be done. What is the product? It's the most wonderful product. High morals come with higher understanding and higher meaningfulness in life. Things mean more. That means that you operate on a higher level where you are more free, which makes you more creative, which makes you more productive. It makes you more engaged. You are more connected. You are more, social for that matter. You are more friendly and you are more effective. Your impact is further. In short, if you have a more enriched life within every moment that you live is far more richer than somebody who's living a low life. So having high life is a grand product. Life is a one-time thing. Why not live to the highest, grandest possibility that we can achieve? I'll rather do that. I don't want to live by any other standard. I want to live the highest life that I can possibly live. So the product is awesome. The trick is to market it right. To market it right, we have to have living, breathing, people who are pushing it. Those who live it, mentors. Actually, talk is cheap. Walking the walk. And that is great. People can sense when they see a person who's free, creative, happening, they identify that. So now, if this is done right, and if this becomes a mainstream reality, in thing to be a high person, fashion, to use a poor term here, if it becomes mainstream reality and a critical mass of such people is produced, what happens is naturally all the market forces will naturally align themselves to this critical mass, their needs. The politics, the policies will follow that. The laws will follow that. And that is how we can swerve around the abyss, the suicidal abyss that we are heading towards right now. Think about it. Me and you have nothing to lose but rather gain an awesome life. Whether it happens or not, whether it becomes fashionable or not, besides the point, I have lived a good life anyways. So why not? If you have interest in this, leave a comment or something. Get in touch. There is a embryonic organization, embryonic right now. I just invite you to check it out. It has on the web hardly 4 or 5 pages. Practically embryonic. It is called Solar System, from the soul of a person. SOULER, solarsystem.org. And there is a way to contact him there. See if you want to be part of it. Spiritually. I'm not asking for anything else. Just the mental connection. I'll stop here. If you have made it this far, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having patience with me and having the drive within you.